Hi guys, this is Georgia, my daughter's 9 and 10 month update. So, first of all, I decided to put them together because I actually got sick with the stomach flu, like right when I was going to be filming her 9-month update. So I decided to put them together all as one, 9 and 10 months together. Here are my notes. And we'll just do that. So anyway, she's looking very big now. It is extremely hot here in northern Italy, and whoa, it's gonna be 37 degrees today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And it was yesterday too, so it was 34 degrees in the shade yesterday afternoon. So we're gonna film this video now at just before 11 in the morning. Hey, that's got a cap. Here, this one, highlighter. Anyway, so to start with, so for a few notes on her 9-month update. This month as a month, I would say didn't have quite as many milestones as month 10. Month 10 has been like insane. I ran out of space in her baby book of things that she'd accomplished by the time it got to like when she was 10 and a half months. So anyway, just a few things from 9 months. She started pinching me when I was putting her down for nap or for bed. Typically my husband will put her down for bed. She's like completely attached to me. She won't even take a bottle from her dad anymore, which is a problem. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, at least maybe let's get you to put her to bed. Let's lower this so you can see her a little bit better here. Okay, that's better. She cut her 3rd tooth, so the top right. I looked up and apparently that's like a lateral incision. Basically, in 9 and 10 months, so in the 9th month she was cutting this one, and in the 10th month she was cutting this one, and oh my god, those were such awful teeth to cut. They were really disturbing her, man. And I read that like it takes like 9 days to go like to the tooths like cutting through, but honestly it always seems like more. Like it looks to me like it takes like a month. I don't know, like from when I start saying I think she's teething, because in the vlog that I posted before this, I had mentioned that night, like, she wouldn't sleep, and I had said, oh, I noticed that looked like, yeah, she was cutting, like, that she had a tooth that was starting to come through. But, my God, like, it cut through, like, a month later. She absolutely adores brushing her teeth. That started in month 9. Like, oh, my God, loves it. Oh, no, honey, don't rip my notes. Oh, gosh. Loves watching my husband and I brush our teeth. Loves brushing her teeth, just like all around. Gets a big smile. I was brushing her teeth once, like her teeth started coming in, but I was forgetting a lot. Still, I'll forget sometimes now, but I'm getting better. And the last few nights, like I'm like, okay, brush our teeth after the nighttime bottle. Anyway. She was saying nene or nen a lot in month 9, and also before that, but like in month 9 it just seemed like literally like that was her favorite word. And there was one time when I was changing her and I was trying to get her to say mama and dada, like, can you say mama? Can you say dada? Just a smile. Can you, and I was like thinking, I'm going to be tricky. I was like, can you say nene? And she went, nen, immediately. Because she would go nene or nen like all day, every day. Now, no, she's changed that occasionally. But in month 9, it was like her #1 word. So in the middle of July, so basically the day before she turned, the day before she turned 10 months, which was July 16th, because she turned 10 months on July 17th. It's getting close to nap time. She had 4 teeth. So then at that point she started working on, oh wait, I wrote the top right was the one that she cut through earlier, and then she was working on the left one. Anyway, this is a thing that's going on with the teeth. So lots of teeth cutting. And do you want to sit on top of the table? Yeah, basically what happened was right around the time where the week that she turned 10 months, I was sick with the stomach flu in July. Like I don't know. We'd gone out to a restaurant on that weekend. We had gone up to a local mountain, and it was like really chilly up there, and we weren't really expecting to go on a walk in the end, but we did. I packed a sweater, but we gave it to her just because it got like extra chilly, even though we had put her in warmer clothes. I don't know where I got that stomach flu, but it could be from so many places, right? Or she did swimming lessons, actually. That's a huge thing that I should add. She's done them now, but between just at the end of month 9 and for all of month 10. So then she started, so at the end of month 9, I put her in swimming lessons. And they were just 4 lessons, but it was the first round of swimming lessons, and she absolutely loved them. Giorgia. Oh my goodness, so cute. She adores water, this one. We've taken her now a couple times to the local pool outside, once before she ever tried swimming lessons, and another time after, where we could show her dad all of the things that she'd learned. And then we have like obviously the kiddie pool at our house for her to play in, and just, oh, she just loves it and goes splish splash. And I've had to stop her splish splashing in the bathtub because we do a bath like here, because we have only a shower in our bathroom, no bathtub, which is like such a problem. And I don't like that because I love bathtubs. But when she was really little, I was like, let's go splish splash in the bathtub. And I had to stop that because she was starting to be like, oh, bang. And anyway, so in the pool now she can go splish splash. And yeah, just an absolute water baby. And on the first lesson, it was funny because I had everyone like go together. And they're like, okay, let's like meet your, classmates. And the first thing that she did was splash everyone. But super fun, and I've actually enrolled her for 6 more lessons in September. Goes to like the middle of October, I think, and then I think I'll probably stop for the winter kind of months, just because I think, then it's also easier to get sick, I think, if you're kind of going swimming in the winter and stuff. It's an indoor pool, but we'll restart again probably in the springtime. And the second, it's called Neonatale Due, the second course that she's in. And it's got like a certain month range as well. It's like 11 to, I can't remember how many months. And then there's the one after that. So it probably works out fine anyway if I wait for like the spring, and then she could go into the third. Neonatale tray. Don't hit yourself with that, honey. So that was something super fun, and just, swimming is so important. I think it's such a life skill, so it was something super fun to do on Monday mornings. Anyway, Anyway, so what I was trying to say, and I got totally sidetracked, is that, yeah, basically, I don't know where I got sick, but I did. And so I was like really, really sick. Threw up for 4 days. Like a 4th day, to be honest, I don't know if this was the effect of the second dose of the vaccine or if I was still sick or what. Because I was thinking that it was still my stomach flu, and they gave me the second dose of the COVID vaccine anyway. Because I guess they don't want to like postpone it unless it's like something really, I don't know, serious. But they were like, oh yeah, there's no problem for you to have the COVID vaccine after having just been like not eating anything for the last 3 days, okay? And then I felt sick that afternoon. and then I had a bit of a fever the next day. But my husband, when he got the second shot, he after a few hours felt nauseous. My brother-in-law got it the same day as me, and he was like very sick overnight. And I've started to wonder if, because my mom and dad said they felt a bit nauseous too, all of us with Moderna, and I don't know, oh my gosh, is that like maybe an effect of the vaccine actually? So I'm not so sure. But then it took me a bit too to get, wow, honey, I've got my hand on her, to go, hey, come over here, huh? It took a while to feel better again, like a good week and a half after, like I was still feeling kind of iffy, also because it got really hot again, and it was like, I couldn't eat, my mother-in-law couldn't eat either, like it was just so hot and felt just positively ill. And I was still having to take like medicine to help my digestion, because I wasn't able to like digest for like a week and a half after. So during this time, my mother-in-law was helping me look after her. Obviously my husband was at work, and so what she started to do, well, during the night, she wasn't really sleeping very well. I think she was kind of thrown off because she wasn't, like, the only thing I was doing for her was like feeding her in the day, her meals, and I was just flat out like on, I was flat out on the couch, and so she was missing me. She didn't really know what was going on. Okay, honey, would you like to go on the floor? Do you want to go on the floor? Do you want to go play on your play mat? You want to play over here? No. You want to go in the baby walker? Oh boy. She was calling out, Mama, in the middle of the night. And so my husband was sleeping on the couch, and she was just looking for me. And he said, oh, hey, she's been calling out Mama in the night. And I thought that was so sweet. Can I have the pen? Georgia? Georgia, this has a cap on it. Here, look. May have to stop and put her down for a nap and come back after her nap. Okay, I think it might be nap time. Okay. I have to stop this and return later. Anyway, yeah, basically, it was just very sweet, because that was when she really started saying Mama, was in that time. And then I'm just gonna finish the 9 months. In 9 months, she was crawling, still hadn't really taken off, but she was super close, which is so funny because honestly, she only just started crawling the last couple days. Today is, what is today? August the 13th, I think. Yes, the 13th, and she, like, I said her 8-month update. Oh, she's so close to crawling. I always think that, and it takes like so much longer. And then I was standing her against like some furniture, and she would get like really excited and hold on very well. And she really loves the song, The Ants Go Marching. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. She really, the ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the little one stops to suck his thumb. They all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. She really loves that song, always giggles. Especially with the boom, boom, boom part. And also she likes the Indiana Jones theme song too. Do 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 so in the future, when she's older, she'll have to see that for sure. And basically, she was, pretty much off periods. I was only like using them when I was like literally didn't know what to make her for like dinner. And I can say as of now, like I'm completely closing them out. I'm like, she's like days away from 11 months old. Like I'm just not even gonna give them at all anymore. Like whatever. I've started to figure I can give her like wieners. They have like mini wieners. Okay, we're gonna go have a nap. And what else is there? Just like crackers with cheese, like soft cheese called Robiola. It's like a mascarpone, honestly. And what else am I giving her? I can't think. Oh, and baby pasta. And there's like, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch. Okay, I've got to film part 10, the 10-month part after I think when she's napping. So I'll be back. Let's go to nap. Hey, do you want to say bye-bye? Let's wave. Bye-bye. Okay, it's nap time, honey. See you later. Hi, guys. Okay, I am back. It's about half an hour later, and Georgia is asleep. So I'm just going to finish off this video. Wow, I thought that I didn't have much to say in 9 months, but apparently I did, because this is like 17 minutes in. So anyway, as for 10 months, so kind of some of the stuff I've already kind of touched on or alluded to, just because it kind of naturally bled in from her 9th month. But as you're noticing, what she's been doing this month, since basically the day she turned 10 months on July 17th, was she started to kind of crawl, right? Slightly. Like on the day that she turned 10 months old, same thing. Like I had her on the table with us because we were chatting to my grandma for her birthday, and she just started like crawling across the table, and I was like, whoa, what? And at that point she hadn't really done it on the ground, but maybe like she would try like on the dresser when I'm changing her. And I have her maybe sit up because I'm trying to like brush her hair or attach her sugar clip, and she'll like try and go, and I'm always like, no, no, no. So it started off like on high places, and then just through the month, more and more, she would be more kind of confident. And then obviously, as you can see now she's gotten to the point where I would say she can go like a good, I don't know, 1.5 meters, which would be what, like 9 feet, I think. That's like recently. That's like in the last week. So super exciting. She's not like going all over the house yet crawling, but like I really have to get baby proof and going, like, oh my goodness, like seriously now. So like she'll go from there to like there, for example. It was fun watching her move around. And then of course she's got her like baby walker that she started to figure out really well how to move in. It's so cute. She's like a little shrimp or like a little crab going around, because at first she was only, well, still too, really, she kind of tends to move sideways on it. But when she first started using it, she would only move backwards, but now she moves like sideways. It's super cute. And so I think that the main key as to what really kind of prompted her to start like crawling, is I taught her just like a little bit after she turned 10 months, like how to get up from a sitting, like into a sitting position from lying down. And it only took 2 tries. So obviously she was ready for it. So I kind of showed her how, and then she did it from then on, like, and then after a few days, she was kind of trying to like regress and like not do it again. And then she would find herself lying down and call out to me. And I'd be like, I would help her, but then I'd also be like, you know how to do it sometimes. And so then she kind of just stopped doing that, and she knows how to get up now. And so like from that was like really a big step, because then she would take like 2 steps maybe, but then reach her toys and then kind of like let herself fall onto her belly. And so it was kind of like, I couldn't really figure out if she'd like actually kind of flopped down or like it was because she'd reached her toy. But anyway, that's a super exciting thing. So as you can see earlier, much more mobile now. And I've been working on her with crawling, but her Nona, which is grandma, and also cousin Julia, who's 15, have actually been helping her, I noticed, work on walking downstairs. I've been more focused on the crawling and helping her kind of figure out how to hold herself up against well, furniture and stuff. And but yeah, anyway, the walker clearly is helping her too. I mean, it was something that I really didn't want initially. I was like quite against, but my brother-in-law had saved it from his daughters, and so we're just super careful when she's in it, obviously, like always got her in my eyes, and it's fine. And then I don't know if this has happened since, but like a couple days after the day after she turned 10 months old, my mother-in-law said that she was holding her, and Georgia pointed at the door that leads up to our house, like as if she was saying, I want to go home, which was so cool. And I honestly have no idea if she's done that since. She says mama most of the time now when she's either upset or wants something. Most of the time, that's why. And she'll either say mama, She'll say it like very clearly, or sometimes she'll kind of go ma 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 ma, but like she can say it 100% clearly, as well as dada. No longer with the da 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 like in 8 months. Dada, and this morning I had pulled her into bed just for the last like hour because she's kind of been waking up upset last like week and a half or two. I would say that she'll wake up like around 6:30, 6:45 and be crying, and I can't really get her back to sleep unless I pull her into bed with me. And I don't know, like yesterday she managed to stay in her bed even when I went in there, and she slept until like 9:30. I had to go in there and like wake her up, but actually I was getting ready to go in there and wake her up, and then she woke up herself. So I don't know, but it's like a trend I'm kind of not super keen on. Like, okay, why are you waking up crying all the time now? She did when she was a newborn, but then she went through a really long period where she would be just kind of content in there for a while until I got her. I mean, not like super long time, but not like waking up instantly and crying. So I'm not really quite sure what that's about right now, but anyway, this morning, so she woke up and I had kind of put a pillow across the bed, and then she was like, da, da, like looking like as if she was looking for my husband. And I've got like a mosquito bite on my leg. It's starting to really bug me. Oh my goodness. She also has started in the last couple of weeks, like a couple of weeks ago, she sat up on her knees on my husband's lap at the table, and she was trying to kind of clap that day, but not really since. And yeah, she like she's trying to pull herself up also, like if I put her like in her crib, let's say. And so I am making sure if I put her in there sitting, I like lift the railing. Still trying to remember to do that when she's sleeping, but she still can't figure out, like the reason that she pulled herself up today when she was in our bed was because she was on my pillow. Whereas if she's like lying flat, she still cannot figure out how to get up from her back. Like, I don't know. I have tried that so many times to show her. If you have any tips, let me know. Write it in the comments, because I don't know, like, I don't know. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Am I teaching her like the wrong way? Because she never ever mastered rolling over, right? And I kind of think that's why. And then yeah, I basically said that now she's saying mama and dada more than nene, although she'll still say it. She's said also her third word now, which is yum. Sometimes it comes out yum, like sounding closer to yum, but most of the time it'll come out like nam, which is so cute. And this happened on very first, on August 1st, actually. My husband was feeding her some of his breakfast. It was like a 1D kind of pastry. And he gave her a little bit, and she was like, "Nom." It's adorable, and she said it many times since then. One time, I thought it was just the best thing ever. The pasta was ready that I was making her, and like the beeper had gone off, and I was starting to pour it, and she came over to me and was like, "Nom." I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." Nom nom. I just love it, because like I've been working on that like since like we started doing like solids, like always for all these months, like yummy, yum, yum. And so it kicked in. And the day after she actually started to put food in her mouth, it started to kind of click. Because if you watched my vlog, she wasn't there yet. And I had been showing her, you know, by eating pieces myself, but it wasn't clicking. Now it's clicking. And so since then, now we're like 10 days-ish into that. She's missing her mouth a lot, but she will try and grab pieces and stick them in her mouth. And sometimes she hits the mouth and sometimes she doesn't. And she'll kind of move them between her hands. And very cute, very exciting to watch. She's starting to figure out how to feed herself. And then just kind of the last few things, she loves like the zerberts. Like I don't know if you guys do it, but my parents always did this. Like, I don't know, you'll kind of like blow on the belly button and like, and she just thinks that's like hilarious. She loves watches. Oh, loves to grab my watch and my husband's. Loves to squeal, always has. That's nothing new. I think I forgot to mention in the past, absolutely adores squealing all the time, all day. And yeah, as for just a really brief note, books she started to pay more attention to, and she will hold them. And a few days ago, I caught her holding books and looking at them, not necessarily holding them always the right way, but I was so excited, and I ran and took a picture because I was like, this is too cute. So that's awesome. Started to be actually interested in reading. We're starting to work on some first word books. Yeah, eating is going very well, so really starting to go towards a completely finger food meal, I would say now. I'm literally just gonna stop. I'm not gonna even bother, like, when I don't know what to make for dinner with purees. I'm just gonna make sure that I've always got some other kind of thing on hand, whether it be wieners or crackers or just like whatever. I'm not giving her 11 months old purees. Even if I'm like, man, I have no idea what to give her for dinner. Because we don't often have leftovers, that's the issue. And then as for sleep, yeah, she's been good, but with the hot weather, I say she doesn't often reach 10 hours. It always goes in waves, but somewhere between 8.5 and 9.5, I would say, is the average right now with the hot weather. And then if she gets to 10.5, that's really awesome, but really with the hot weather, I find that she hasn't really gone over that too much. So, but you know what, that's good. 10 in the 10 to 11 range is perfect. I find once she sleeps over 11 hours anyway, like 11.5 for sure, which happens not too often, but it does. She doesn't really nap very well in the day, so you know what, that's good. And obviously she's always slept through the night, pretty much, but you know, I still have to get up several times a night, most of the time, to, you know, put her sheet back on, or she's moved into like a position weird, because she likes to sleep like horizontally now in the crib, and kind of change her, and she'll call out and need her soother. Some nights that's worse than others. Some nights it's like a lot. But the good thing is, you know, I go right back to bed and she falls right back asleep. So anyway, that is everything. Way more stuff than I thought to add in the 9th month than the 10th. But anyway, yeah, just amazing developments this last month. 10th month, it's just been crazy, like how much she's really like learned and everything, and it's so cool. So yeah, this is it for the update. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long. Honestly, if I hadn't gotten sick, I would have done a 9th month separately. But this is where we are, and I got better after she was already 10 months old. So anyway, here we go. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Bye! Hi guys, it's later the same day. I'm actually on my balcony right now. My god, it's getting like so hot. I realized at lunchtime that I forgot to say just how much Georgia loves gelato, because we were sharing an ice cream bar together, and she was like squealing. She gets like so jealous if I get like, I don't know, one more bite than her. Anyway, I just wanted to say she absolutely loves gelato, like so much. And also about a week ago for my husband's birthday, his mom had made some strawberry tiramisu, and oh my god, did Georgia ever love that. Like seriously, if I had like 2 bites instead of just 1 before giving the next bite to her, she would squeal and go until I gave it to her. They're doing the same thing with the ice cream today. Anyway, just something really cute that I wanted to add. Okay, bye.